Yo, what's up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video I'm gonna show you some pretty cool tricks to make money faster in GTA Online. This could save you so much time while grinding money, so let's get into the first trick, which is gonna consist of the Terabyte. So let's go into service vehicles and request the Terabyte, then it's gonna spawn somewhere near us. Also for later on, it's important that we have our spawn location set to last location, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And a quick air vehicle like the Oppressor Mark II is gonna help out a lot. You can also use the Sparrow or the Deluxo. Then we're gonna go up to the touch screen, press right D-pad on it, and we need to start a specific mission now. We're gonna go into client jobs and we want to start up diamond shopping. Now this is a very lucrative one, especially with the bonus that it's got on it at the time of this recording. So let's go ahead and start it up and confirm this thing. It's gonna tell you to enter the driver's seat of the Terabyte, but honestly you could just get on any vehicle you want and head to this exact location. It's right next to the luxury stores, just under the clothing store, and not too far away from Record A Studios as well. It probably would have been a better idea to start this in the city, but I just decided to be in the middle of nowhere, I guess. We're actually gonna end this mission somewhere over there, so kind of took me a bit to realize that we don't actually have to be inside of the Terabyte. So let's see if we can do this even faster after we do the trick. Then luckily we have a weaponized vehicle, so we can actually use the rockets, if we can actually hit it, to blow up the guard that's in front of the building. Now once we blow him up, we actually need to go inside of the store. Let's actually go for the combat MG. We're gonna have a couple of NPCs to take out. Then one of the guards is going to drop a suitcase. Then we just go on top of him, collect it, and get out of here. So then we need to lose the cops. Now we're gonna have a drop-off location, so we're already gonna be heading to that location. So just follow exactly where I go and it should eventually lose the cops for you. It's only a 3-star wanted level, so it's not too bad. Now the trick we're gonna be doing after this is bypassing a 30-minute cooldown that these client jobs have on it, or actually just this specific one. I swear skipping cooldowns is one of my favorite tricks to do in GTA Online, just because it helps you make money and the cooldowns themselves are super annoying anyway. And there we go, just like that we lost the cops and we're already extremely close to the drop-off location, which is gonna be right next to this house. So all we're gonna do is land inside of the yellow circle, and that is over $90,000 in just a couple minutes. Honestly, we could have completed that much faster as well. So what we're gonna do now, let me actually show you guys that there's a cooldown, and then after we're gonna get to how we can actually skip that. So going back into client jobs, as you can see, there's a 30-minute cooldown on this thing, but luckily we don't have to wait that long with this easy trick. So I just went into the city just because I want to make sure I spawn here once we spawn into GTA Online. So all we're gonna do now to bypass that cooldown, go to the online tab, and then we're gonna press on quit to main menu. If you're on current gen consoles, it's gonna be really quick as well, so it's gonna take even less time to skip that. And when we load into the main menu, all we're gonna do is go into story mode. Then as we load into story mode here, I'm gonna press pause and just go into an invite only session. It's really nice that we can actually do this in a private session and we don't have to be in a public, so no one can grief us or anything. And we're spawning exactly where we were last time we were in GTA Online. So all I'm gonna do from here, request the Terabyte real quick, and let's see how fast we can actually do it this time. The nice thing is it's always gonna be in the same location. It's gonna be the same drop-off location, and it's always gonna be that same jewelry store that we have to go to. We have a fast vehicle for this and we're already really close to that jewelry store, so let's go and start it up real quick. We're not going to be having any cooldown stopping us this time, and within barely a minute or two we're already past the cooldown. So let's go back into client jobs, and as you can see we can start it up again with no issues. I am not about to get in the driver's seat of the Terabyte. I'm just gonna get on my beautiful oppressor. Thank you very much. Can we complete this in about 2 minutes? That's my goal, to complete this in 2 minutes. Let's see if we can do this. Once again, we're already very close to the jewelry store, which is nice, and say goodbye. Then we're gonna have a couple of NPCs in here. That's fine. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. And then the guard in the back is gonna be dropping the briefcase. We got the briefcase. Let's get out of here and go to the drop-off. It's literally that straightforward. We've only done that within a minute. We have the cops on us, but once again, just follow the path I take and you should be all good to go. Can we do it in under 2 minutes? I mean, most of this mission is just flying around. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna manage to do this in under 2 minutes, but just about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 2 seconds, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That's gotta be a record or something, at least for me. That's a personal record, completing a client job in 2 minutes and 3 seconds and making over $90,000. And by the way, we've made over $180,000 in under 10 minutes. If you're really efficient with it, you can probably complete it like 3 times within 10 10 minutes, so you can make like 270,000. The bonus it has is absolutely amazing. Even if it doesn't have a bonus on it, doing it with no cooldown is definitely a huge plus. So let's move on to the next trick. Next one is going to involve security contracts. So let's go to the agency real quick. I'm going to set my spawn location to there. So this is the first one we're going to be doing, just over $60,000. We can actually get up to 70,000, but it's all about getting lucky with the difficulty that it presents you. So let's accept the contract. 60,000 for a specialist plus difficulty. Also, this one has no bonuses on it currently, so it actually pays pretty freaking well without any bonuses. We're gonna have to break into here and take out a lot of enemies, I think. You're going down, you're going down, you're going down, you're going down. Locate the stolen cars. So I'm pretty sure this is it. It's usually gonna be in this exact location if you get the same contract as me. So to unlock the warehouse doors, we just need to go up to this little button, press right D-pad on it, and get lasered by freaking NPCs. The button is all bloody, but it's alright. After pressing right D-pad on the button, let's get into the stolen car, and now we just have to deliver it back to the agency. We're gonna have some people chasing us, but usually you get a sports or supercar in this, so it's pretty fast. And in about 3 minutes more or less, we managed to make another $60,000. Now the trick with this one is to also skip a cooldown. This time the cooldown is about 5 or 10 minutes, so it's not that long of a cooldown, but it's still annoying. But that's another 60k. So all we're gonna do to bypass this cooldown is find a different type of session. So as you can see right now, I'm in a private session, so I'm gonna search for a public session. But if you were in a public, vice versa, you would go into a private session. So any different type of session is gonna bypass the cooldown you have. We're in a new session. Let's see if we can get a good set of 3 contracts to choose from. 56 is not too bad. I would say it's just above a mediocre contract payout. So let's accept that contract. He's gonna lead us to some sort of warehouse with some enemies we need to take out. Then we need to plant some satchel charges, blow the place up, and that's gonna end the mission. You're gonna turn here. Nice driving, bro. Let's back it up a little bit. Yup. There you go. Now you got the turn right. Now he's gonna get off the bike, run inside of here, and surprise, surprise, now we need to take out these enemies. I hate that it puts you into stealth mode automatically. It makes you way slower, and it's just annoying to move that way. Now we need to destroy the crates, so we just need to shoot them once, and that's gonna destroy each one. Plant the satchel charges, so let's go up to each one of these icons, press right D-pad to plant it. Now we have 30 seconds to get out of here. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a room that's about to completely explode. Let's see. Then our screen's gonna shake like crazy. The secret to losing the cops is just going in any big parking garage. All right, cool. That is the mission done. $56,000. Just like that. Only took a few minutes to complete. And we've made just under $120,000 doing 2 simple missions using a trick to bypass the cooldown. This one involves a time trial, so we're gonna be doing the HSW one, although this also applies to the regular one, but the HSW one is just the best. Obviously, it goes without saying you want to have the fastest vehicle possible, but there's a strategy I like to do that helps me complete it every single time. So this is actually a relatively long time trial. It's usually only like 1 to 2 minutes, but this one is over 4. We're gonna press right D-pad to actually start the time trial. Then we're actually gonna see where it is on the map before going anywhere. So it's all the way on the top left. Sometimes the GPS doesn't give you the absolute fastest route just because there's shortcuts that you can technically take. This route does seem pretty decent just because it would take a while to get to this highway, which would actually just lead me all the way to it. And now that we've calculated our route, what we're gonna do is actually quit the time trial and restart it again. There's no penalty for just quitting it and starting over, and we're gonna be on the very edge of this thing, so we got the best head start possible. We're gonna press right D-pad and begin our journey. It already tells me to go around there, but obviously this would be much faster. So let's take a quick shortcut, and we're already pretty much ahead of time, you can say. The Hakiii drag motorcycle is the best for HSW races. For regular time trials, I also recommend any of the motorcycles like the Batty 801 or the Shinobi or the Power Surge. I'm a person who just loves doing time trials with motorcycles just because it's a smaller vehicle, so technically less of a chance of crashing like that. Can't we take a shortcut here? Let's take a little shortcut, go up here, and now we can go in a straight line again. So we took multiple shortcuts already that are gonna help us a lot. Let's get past this bridge. Oh, I missed the turn. That's on me. We're still gonna be able to make it, but just know, with such a fast vehicle like this one, even if you make a wrong turn or any type of mistake, you still might be able to make it. I'm not gonna risk going off course in this one, even though technically we could in the forest. But there we go. With about 30 seconds remaining, we made over $250,000, even though we missed the turn like once or twice. Well, that deer just went through the car. I don't know what the frick happened there. If you went on to enjoy this video, help it out by dropping a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the channel so you don't miss any more awesome videos like these. I didn't even mention it, but this was also completely solo, so click the video on screen now for the ultimate solo money guide in GTA Online. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.